We are back and appreciate you staying with us on Across Louisiana, Acadiana Style, brought to you by Mellow Joy, the original Cajun coffee. We do many things here at Cox Communication. This show, Across Louisiana, is produced by our Government and Public Affairs Department. One of our producers joins us today, Jeremy Theriault, but he's here for something other than the show. How are you?
Good. How are you, Jason?
All right. So the years go by quickly. It's Cox Conserves time, huh?
I'm telling you. I mean, I've been doing this program since 2013, and just to say that, this is, the fourth year we're doing it here. But yeah, it's time again. It's nominations period is open now until June 30th. Where you can nominate an environmental nonprofit, an environmental volunteer who is helping to sort of maintain publicly accessible green spaces anywhere in the state of Louisiana.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the beginning. I think it was 2008 when Cox and the Trust for Public Land got together. Just a little bit of background on that.
So Cox Conserves actually began as sort of an internal function for Cox itself, because we had these green initiatives that we wanted to instill in our employees. And in 2008, we decided to do this on a wider scale and take it to the communities where we actually provide services or where Cox exists. And by 2020, Cox wants to be zero landfill. So we want to be reusing and recycling every hard material that we use in our daily operations, whether it's Cox Automotive or Cox Communications. So that's one of the goals, but like you said, in 2008, they partnered with the Trust for Public Land to really take this broadly and start recognizing some of the people in our community who are doing so much good for all of our green spaces.
Well, it's kind of a fun way. We have people competing with their ideas, and
That's
at
correct.
the end, they get some money to fund those ideas. Talk a little bit about the process if you want to get involved.
So now through June 30th, we're taking nominations at coxconservesheroes.com. It's a 5-minute nomination process. You can nominate someone. After that, we take all those nominations after June 30th and narrow it down. And basically, we get to 3 finalists, and those 3 finalists each get a video made from them. And for about a 4-week period, sometime between August and September, those videos will be live where the public can vote. And whoever gets the most votes wins $10,000, and the two runners up each get $5,000. So everyone's a winner.
That is great. Well, talk about, we've seen some very organized, deep-rooted organizations apply, and we've seen some people with just an idea, so anything goes.
Yeah, Matt Thomas, who was our winner in Baton Rouge 2 years ago, cleans up the LSU lakes that are right around the perimeter of LSU, and he just started out as a guy who wanted to get some invasive plant species that were taking over the waters, which is the water hyacinth, which is a very aggressive Asian-originated plant. And so he got in there, and all of a sudden more and more volunteers started showing up, and every Saturday he was pulling people into the lakes to clean up. So it just began as, just one guy cleaning up, and then after that, thousands of volunteer hours later, here he is, and he's helping to clean up the LSU lakes regularly.
Okay. So again, if you would, give the info, and so people can get involved.
You can just go to coxconservesheroes.com, and on the left-hand side there's a drop-down menu. Select Louisiana and follow the prompts through there, and submit your nomination and nominate your hero today.
Okay, appreciate you very much.
Thank
you, Jeremy. We are going to take a look and go down the bayou to Arsenault Ford. They have a brand new dealership in New Iberia. That is the families that make this programming possible here on Cox 4. Take a look.
We are right in the heart, the central portion of New Iberia, Broussard, Youngsville, Abbeville, Erath, Delcombe. Then you've got Jeanerette, Morgan City, Houma, Thibodaux. Easy to get to from Loreauville, very easy to get to from Beau Bridge, still easy to get to from the south side of Lafayette. We started with the property. That was about a year of itself. Purchasing the property, the right piece of property, was very important to us, and luckily enough, everything fell into place with that. 10 acres, right on Highway 90, right off of Highway 14. Could not ask for a better visual, better traffic count, better everything, not just for the placement, but for the parish, for us to be in this growing area of Highway 90. Almost 32,000 square feet of service department area. We have a fully technology-driven showroom floor. We've got everything you can imagine in our customer lounge, Wi-Fi, cafe tables, everything for the comfort and to do work at the same time. It's an absolutely gorgeous facility. It is the true Trustmark Ford design. We were extremely excited to partner with them with their choices of the finishes And to see it all come together was just amazing for us.
Just with the new technology that's out in the vehicles and diagnostic equipment, and just in general the tools that the technicians have, we should be more efficient. You know, the building is a lot more insulated. We got the big fans throughout the whole shop, all new lifts, all new oil and air. Everything's gonna be brand new. Just the guys are gonna be so much happier. Things are gonna flow easier. Don't have to worry about moisture in the airlines because everything's state of the art. I mean, top of the line equipment that we've purchased. So jobs are getting done quicker, getting done better, a little bit neater. It's gonna be nice to have, you know, and just a new shop, new equipment.
The main focus of the store was build a facility that could house and accommodate all of the new technology. One that Ford was putting in the vehicles, but Ford was offering with us as far as Wi-Fi systems, Facebook, social media, all of those avenues that we could utilize, but not to lose the family atmosphere. So when you do walk in, it is beautiful. It is gorgeous, from the driveway all the way back to the service department. But what you will find is the very small pieces of us. You will see customers walking through strategic points purposely to interact with us, the family. All family members have offices placed to where customers do walk by us. We will see you. We will know that you are there. We will come out and greet you. We don't want to lose that. That is what has made us who we are today. Without that, we could not be who we are. The employees. When you walk in the front door and you feel the vibe, you feel that family atmosphere that they put off, this is their home away from home. Their customers are Arsenault Ford customers, but they're their family, they're their friends. It's not come in, sell your car, never talk to you again. You're with them for the life of that vehicle, and the next vehicle, and the next vehicle. When you used to look for a vehicle, you would get on the phone and start calling from the phone book. I'm looking for an Expedition extended length black. Do you have it? No, but I can get you one. Okay, I'll call you back. Then you'd go on to the next dealer. Now with the internet, you don't even have to sit at your desktop, because that was phase 2. You sat at your desktop at home or at work, submitted an internet inquiry for the internet salesperson to respond the next day. Yes, I have it. No, I don't. So forth. Now it's all from your iPhone, your iPad. Everything is from mobile devices. Customers are going on these devices and getting instantaneous information. You go on to arsenaultford.com and you will see every piece of inventory we have, what the MSRP is, what rebates it qualifies for. Everything you need to know is right there. And we have real pictures. It's not a factory picture, it is the actual picture of the vehicle. You know what that interior looks like. You don't have to guess. Click the button, it sends the lead. Within 30 minutes, you're gonna get an answer. You're gonna get a response, if it's available, what the price is, what the extra rebates are, and setting an appointment for you to come in and see it. It's that quick. Come see us at Arsenault Ford, where we make it easy for you to purchase your next Ford vehicle, right on the intersection of Highway 90 and Highway 14.
We'll hope you give Arsenault Ford a visit. Wonderful folks, they will take care of you. We're going to step away. When we come back, we're going to talk Faith Camp with Elise Spieler. Stay with us on Across Louisiana, Acadiana Style.